Double dance screamer. Just a quick message out there. I know, things are mad, crazy out there with this pandemic. One thing that I find interesting or disappointing, even, uh, is the amount of creative minds I know out there telling me that they're bored. Really, you're bored. If you're a creative, an artist, musician, whatever, and you feel like you can't stay in your house for a month, I'm gonna question your creativity. I gotta question your creativity. Like, I know it's a messed up time, but take advantage of this time to work on your craft, read up on stuff. Man, you can even chill, watch TV shows that might inspire you to on something that you're working on or to be creative. Do you know what I'm saying? 1 month, man. My producers out there, I know you can stay in your house for 1 month and make some stuff. Man. Drop um, a little note about collaboration etiquette. That's what I'm gonna call it. So I'm look right now. I'm gonna spend as much time in here working on stuff, working on projects, working in music, video ideas, all of that. I'm about to get on my exercise bike. Before I do that, that's one thing that I've realized for me that I've been missing. Like since I started working out again, it kind of fuels my creativity. Those who know me well will know that I was like a big athlete before I really got serious on my artistic side, and that never goes away. That competitiveness, um, that need to feel like you're in shape. So I'm trying to get back to that. And me, because I wanted to hit on the issue of writer's block. I had a conversation about this. Paul Carroll, aka Southpaw. Look out for some work with him soon. He was we had a talk about writer's block a while ago, and he was telling me what you do when you get writer's block. And I thought about it, and I was like, do you know what? I don't get writer's block. I'm either inspired to write or I'm not. I wouldn't call it writer's block. Do you know what I mean? So there are things that can stifle your creativity. Not going out, not living your life to the fullest is one obvious way. And like I realized for me, not being active, for me personally, affects my creativity to a certain degree. So yeah, if you feel like you got writer's block, really think about what it is that is stifling your creativity rather than just going, oh, it's just a writer's block. Look, no, to get back to the collaboration etiquette. Like I said, I'm down to collaborate with anyone. This has made the idea creative, right? While we're in this period, I think it's a great idea for artists to link up and work on stuff. Like anyone who was connected with me in the MySpace days, remember how we used to do it? Just sending files back and forth and getting busy? Let's do that. Um, I'll ask for one thing though. Let's come up with some creative ideas if we're going to do that. Somebody hit me up recently on a track saying that they wanted to do a track about represent. For those who don't know, like that's like the phrase used in like Bosnian Croatian Serbian rap artists when it's just a track where you're just flexing your bar, showing your skills, representing yourself, I suppose. That's all great, but like I'm 35. I've made loads of tracks like that. If we're gonna do a track like that, the beat has to be fire. Do you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, let's do something creative. Clarify, which isn't me saying that flexing on a beat and just turning up and showing your skills on a beat isn't creative per se. But I've been making music for a while. I'm 35. I've made plenty of tracks like that. So if we're gonna do something like that, come on, there's got to be something special. The beat's got to be something like there's something special about that beat that just takes me there, or the hook. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like I love my old school standard whatever boom bap beats, but like we just if you looked at my projects, how collab heavy a lot of them have been. Do you know what I mean? So like I've written about a lot of stuff, so I would prefer to do something quite more on a more topical scale, writing about an actual topic. Doesn't necessarily have to be deep, but like I said, if it's going to be a represent track, bring a fire beat, and I ain't gonna complain. I did want to mention, which I totally skipped over, about the collaboration etiquette. Um, I know. Look, I know. Us artists can be sensitive and stuff, but at the same time, like I feel like there's a certain etiquette that should happen when you're collaborating, especially when it's just like internet collaboration stuff. Like if somebody sends you something and you're not on it, you don't feel it. Just say you don't feel it. Like I'm always like that. Like if I don't feel it, I'm just gonna tell you, look, I'm not really feeling it, but like thanks for thinking of me for this collaboration. Like I find a lot of artists would just tend to do this thing where they just don't respond. Like I don't know whether it's they don't want to hurt the other artist's feelings or whatever, but like I don't know. So on the flip side, if somebody does respond to you saying, look, I don't feel that, don't take it personally either. One situation that comes to mind straight away is this dude from a while back now, from Cali, who wanted to work on something with me. And so I said, okay, let me hear your stuff. I was like, okay, listened. And let's just say, like he was a lot of kind of like weed heavy music, like that was kind of his themes that he would write around, and just it wasn't me. And I was just like I was mad diplomatic about it as well. I was like, you know what, you know, it's not really for me this type of this vibe of music, but keep doing your thing. Dude says to me, oh, well, your shit is whack anyway, and it's like, yeah, is it really? You're the one who hit me up to collab. Don't get salty. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, big up, stay safe, let's create.